Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Allegedly, my people, they said Mariam has said that over her dead body will she leave the palace because we do know that they say the king who have changed hand for all these Olories, who no longer cares for them, who no longer plays with them, spend time with them and all of that, have come up with a serious announcement that they are not laughing at all. Recall that some time ago, Ashley gathered some elders to come and ask the king what has happened, why the king is treating her the way he is treating her. They said that Ashley is not alone on that because the king too is not treating Mariam, Ronke them the same way that he's treating Dr. Elizabeth and Toby. You know, a lot of people have been saying that Toby, it be like say she get belle this time around because when I know say when they do this Ojoja festival, Toby no come. And a lot of people who have been seeing her on TikTok also said it's been long that she showed her face on TikTok and some other social media platform where she always they do her drama queen. So, and they said the king no longer, as in the way things are in the palace, it is not the way it is right now, allegedly. And they said all these women, they are now regretting, why some of them are busy blaming Queen Naomi, saying that all these things are happening because of Queen Naomi and all of that. So recently they said the king have made it clear to them that if they like, let them remain in the palace. But to see that happiness that they seek from him, they are never going to get it because is it not who is happy that will give happiness to others? Because as it is now, the king is not happy. And how then are they expecting him to be making them happy? That is not possible. So they said he told them that instead of them being in this palace complaining that he is not treating them right, that he is not giving them happiness and all of that, that is because he is not happy. And for him to be happy, Queen Naomi needs to be by his side. His only son needs to be growing before him. That is the only way he will be happy. And in return, they will receive happiness from the king. So, and it's for them to achieve that they should move to outside, get a house, and he will pay for them. And at the moment he said Ronke, Ashley, Mariam, and Temitope that they have to leave. That the only two people that will stay in the palace at this moment is Dr. Elizabeth and Toby. Because according to what the king said, he said he married all these women because of a duty. Because of a duty that one woman cannot finish the duty in the palace. That Queen Naomi alone cannot handle family and handle all those activities. So that's the essence of marrying them. But they married the king and turned the king to their, how will I say, their lover boy. But the king is not forthcoming as a lover boy because his heart belongs to another woman. And that is where his heart is always is. And they want him to give his heart to them. Let them shatter it overnight. So they said the king have told them to leave the palace so that they will be peaceful and everyone will enjoy the marriage with him. That he is promising to take care of them, do all the necessary things a husband can do to a wife, that all their responsibilities that he is going to be taking care of it. But my people, according to what we hear now, Mariam said over her dead body will she do it. That is better that she die than to leave the palace for any woman. That the king married her and she don't invest so much in the king and the palace. So she cannot just get up one day and say that she is leaving the palace for anybody. That will be over her. My people. And recall that Mariam could say this and stand because there are people, there are elders who doesn't like the king, who are solidly behind them, who have lectured them on their rights as an olori in the palace. They say these men, the elders, have uh, told these oloris that, look, whenever the king say you should leave the palace, don't try it. When it got to a point whereby people were invited, are we not the people that will come and talk about it? You have the right. How can you leave a palace for another woman that enters the palace the same way you entered? So with all this encouragement from the elders, that is why you see these women misbehaving. That is why you see them challenging the king. When the king said they should do this, they will do another. The only thing is that the king is such a good man who doesn't like to go into fight with women, you know. But you know the best. Sometimes they say silent is the best answer given to a fool. If the king, if he was in my shoe, there are many ways that he can treat these people, and they will even run on their own. At least let him deny them that purpose for a very long time, and the other things and some of the things that they have to do, let him employ others from outside to do it, and they will see that they will become irrelevant, and they will never be relevant in that palace. Because there was a time they said Ashley was forming, you know, when they said the king sent private jet to go get her to come and perform her ritual in the palace. They said Ashley declined and told the king unless he come on his own to come and pick her, that if not, that she's not returning. Ashley did not come on, but the king went and hired another prophetess, another priestess, who did exactly, if not better than Ashley on that traditional stuff. And ever since then, we have never heard that the king is pleading with Ashley to come, return back to come and do her duties and all of that. And let's also recall that they said the king married Ashley because of the same reason. And had he been, he wouldn't have married her. He would have been employing a priestess from outside to be doing it, since they can do it better than Ashley self. So if Mariam thinks that they are too important in that palace, the king should make them to be less important by, you know, giving them enough attitude and neglecting them. If possible, employ others to come and do what they're supposed to do, so that they would know that without them, the palace can still move without any problem. So she says she's not leaving anywhere. Anyway, let's just watch and see how it happens. But if na me be the king, I go do wetin go make am leave am by fire by force. So my people, oh, and with all this her crime every now and then, it's enough to throw her out of the palace. But the king is a gentleman who respects women a lot. Anyways, that's so we hear am. Don't forget that they are all alleged information, because I do not live in the palace. Always bear that in mind. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Bye for now. Love you guys.